Why my eyebrow do that? How come my eyes look so green? Boy, do I have a story for that. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Olivia and today we're going to be doing a little YouTube Q&A. So over on my Instagram, I asked you guys to ask me questions about filming, editing, YouTube in general, just any questions you had, because I kind of wanted to just let you guys know what I do and then see if that can help you, because I really want to help people and inspire people to start a channel, because I'm obviously a very small channel, but yeah, I feel like that's the whole point, just to get more people into it. And yeah, also before we get into it, I just want to say a big shout out to my little sister for letting me use her phone for this video. I'll link her channel down below because she has her own little channel where she does Roblox, gacha, and it's so cute. You should really go check her out. So with all that being said, let's get on with the questions. Alright, so I have the questions here. I'm just going to pick out a few, some really good questions by the way, so thank you to everyone that has asked a question, because that's really helpful. Oh, so the first question is, why did you start? Now this is a really good question because, well, basically, one of the most important questions. Why did I start? So basically, I initially started my channel just for fun. That's it. It's because I had a passion for video editing and stuff like that. I wasn't at all good at it or whatever. I just thought it was something fun to do. So I thought, hey, why not give YouTube a go? Because I'm not really a very confident person or whatever, but I just thought that why not try it and see if I like it. And I did like it, and I love making videos, I love posting videos, I love making thumbnails, I love editing videos, and yeah, so that's why I started. I just had the idea and followed through with it. Where do you get your ideas, or how? Ooh, good question. So I get my video ideas mainly from other YouTubers. No, don't claim me as a copycat. So basically, like, just trends of videos. I usually just see what's trending now and if I can make my own version of it. And yeah, I have googled some trends before, like not trends, I have googled some video ideas before, which yeah, that shows how desperate I am. But yeah, usually if something comes to mind that's unique, I would just go write it down. But mainly I just kind of get ideas from other YouTubers. I don't ever try and copy other YouTubers. I try and make my own video, make my own version of that video idea and whatever. And yeah, I guess that's it. What would you say to someone who wants to start a channel but is camera shy? Ooh, now this is an important one. So if you were camera shy and you want to start a YouTube channel, I would just say practice a couple of times. Like, either just stand in front of the mirror and be like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and just like, I know it sounds weird, but honestly it's going to help you practice. Or you can try talking to someone, like have someone else behind the camera and be as if you're talking to them, but still look at the camera obviously, because that's the important part. Yeah, but I don't know if that's even weird for you, but yeah, it just takes practice. I know you probably hear this cliche all the time, practice makes perfect, but honestly it's true. What days do you upload? Boy. Okay, so this is one thing where I'm kind of guilty for, is an upload schedule. So I tried to do a weekly video, but I don't really have a specific day. But I'm going to tell you right here, right now, I will be uploading every Thursday. I'm going to aim to upload every Thursday. So yeah, let's see how long that lasts. But yeah, I'm going to try upload every Thursday, because I know mine uploading schedule has just been like a video a week, like at random times, and that is really not good. So that is another bit of advice. You want to have an uploading schedule, like just write it down, say I'm going to film this day, I'm going to edit this day, I'm going to look for ideas this day. Yeah, it's honestly going to help you so much more, and don't end up like me. Just don't be random, just have a routine. Yeah, routine, that is very important. Keyword, routine. Moving on, how long does it take to edit? So editing typically for me, for doing like a 10-15 minute video, would take about 3-4 hours, but it's actually probably more than that, but I never really know because I do mine across a few days. I think most YouTubers would do it across a couple of days instead of just doing it straight one day. Well, actually, depending on how much time you've got and everything, but my longest time editing was about 6 hours, but it could have been more than that because I wasn't really keeping track. But yeah, it will take a long time, but it also depends how much editing you want to do. So like, even if you're just adding all the clips together and like not cutting them down or anything, or you want to like add in your social media overlays, or if you want to add in music and text and effects and sound effects and everything, then it's obviously going to take a lot longer. So it just depends whether you want minimal or more editing. Now here's an interesting one. Have you ever refilmed an entire video? Boy, do I have a story for that. Yes, I have refilmed an entire video before. That was my making thumbnails videos. Oh my god. I like literally filmed the entire thing. It's like 20 minutes long. I was like filming myself and I was screen recording at the same time off 2 different devices, and it just, nothing would match up, and I was like, you know what, I have to scrap it. I had to do the entire thing again. It was so frustrating, but that's the price you have to pay if you want to be on YouTube. Not necessarily, just don't be dumb like me, but yeah, you just there will be mistakes and stuff along the way, like you probably are going to end up doing something like that, but you know, it's all part of the YouTube growth learning experience. How do I grow my channel? Okay, so how do I grow my channel? So basically, I think that just using other social media works best. So I use TikTok and Instagram mainly to grow my channel, even Roblox, but only a few. Actually, I've had a few people click on my Roblox link, so you don't know, that could be a good way to advertise from your profile if you're a Roblox player, I don't know. But yeah, so I'd just say using other social media apps to like bring people, like say this is my new video, link in bio. Sometimes I do add little teaser bits, like if I don't have a teaser like in the start of the video, I will make like a little custom one, just like quick 2-3 minutes editing, just put the most interesting bits of your video, post it and just say it, link in bio, and people will most likely click. Yeah, so I think that's probably the easiest way to grow your channel, because if you just turn your channel out of nowhere, it's going to be a lot harder for people to find you. But yeah, what is the best editor? I'm taking you mean editing app. So I can't really say anything because I've only ever used one editing app, which is iMovie, completely free for all Apple devices. Why do I sound like I'm in the advert? I don't know. But yeah, completely free if you have like, because I edit on my phone, so yeah, you get it free on your phone, but you do get a fuller version on laptop, like if you have an iMac or a MacBook. But I think for phone and iPad, I think it's the same features, but it's very simple, which I really like. There's no watermark. Like that's one thing I cannot stand when it comes to video editors, like them just like, and like pay £100, pay £100 to remove this tiny watermark, like, and there's literally no way of cropping it out. But yeah, I think that iMovie is a very good place to start. However, if you're an Android user or whatever, I think there's one called KineMaster, but that does have a watermark though. I have had a look at it, my little sister does have it. I'm not sure if she uses it, but it seems like it's got pretty much similar iMovie features, but it does leave a watermark, and I guess you could find a way to crop that out. But yeah, I guess you could use that, or Power Director, I think it's called. Yeah, I see a lot of people using that, so you could also use that. Just actually, I would just say find an editor that works for you. Try a couple out and see what fits best. And that's that. Ooh, I'm liking this next question. Did your friends find your channel? Yes. Okay, so basically my friend Kayla, hi, shout out to Kayla if you're watching. She's probably not watching, but hi Kayla, if you are, I don't know. So she was like, we were sitting in class one day and she was like, by the way, I like your YouTube video, and I was like, But it turns out she must have saw my name like before I had a channel, just like my first name, last name somewhere. I must have subscribed and must have got the notification when I put up my first video. But I don't have a problem because like we're really close friends and I know she wouldn't like make fun of me for it. But yeah, that's how, and she did tell some of my other friends, but I was like, oh my god, but they were actually really nice about it. And yes, so thanks guys for that. Ooh, the next question is similar, but it gets juicier. What did people at school say about your channel? Okay, so there's a couple things with this. So I started my channel in March 2020, put up my first video middle of March I think, and we're still at school, but at that time I never told anyone. I never put it on my personal Instagram that I had a YouTube channel at that point, but I did wait until we were in lockdown / quarantine that we couldn't see anyone to put it up on my story, basically because I just had this random thought of one day that I should just like, you know what, announce it, which isn't a good idea. Like, I just want to say I was not trying to hide away from anyone just because I was inside, no one could say anything. But yeah, and I was also really surprised because like some people that I hardly ever talked to were just like saying, oh, your video is really good, you have a really nice channel. I was like, so thank you so much, because yeah, so the response I've gotten so far has been really nice to people that have sent me messages and have watched my videos. But I do know there's been a couple of people that went through all my videos and purposely disliked every single video. But you know, that's life, that's just how people are. But also thanks for upping my watch time, whoever did that. That's all I can say, but we will be going back to school soon and we just have to see what people are going to say then. But I'm not really bothered if anyone like saying, oh, you have a bad channel. How many clips are in your videos? Ooh, interesting. So it obviously depends. Like if I'm doing like a vlog, then I'll be in different places, so there's going to be tons of clips. But if I'm doing a sit down video of this, I try to do it all in one take, but I haven't really done that in this video. It's like sometimes I have a habit of just like turning off the camera after like every section. Like when I've done a Q&A before, like I usually ended up like turning off the camera after every question, which isn't good because that just leaves you with all these clips and it's not a smart idea. So usually I would have about 10 to 20 clips, which is ridiculous because I should try and do it all in one take just to keep it much easier for myself. But I'm going to try and get out of that habit of turning off the camera. But yeah, I really should be more smart about it. So yeah, so that's my advice to you. If you're gonna film a sit down video like this, try and do it all in one take. It'll save you the hassle of inserting every single clip into your editor, and yeah, that's basically what I have to say about that. How do you balance school and YouTube? So we're gonna have to wait a couple months to see how this question, the answer to this question is gonna develop, because obviously we're not at school right now, but I do work online / at home. So I do try to do my schoolwork and then I take a couple hours of the day to film and edit and stuff. I'm kind of taking advantage of this time and using some of it to do YouTube, because everyone's saying like if you're going to be stuck inside all day, you might want to try a new hobby or that. So I was like, interesting. So I thought I would just do YouTube as that and like have a break from doing all the stressful schoolwork and take some time to focus more on my channel. But I feel like when we're going to go back to school it's going to be a bit more difficult. But I do usually tend to film in the evening anyway, or if I was doing like a full vlog day, it would obviously be at the weekend. But yeah, so good question, but we're going to have to wait to see how that goes down. Okay, when is the best time to start a channel? Again, I don't really know. But so I started my channel in the middle of March. I filmed my first video on a quiet Sunday, and yeah, so I'd say just whenever you have time. So like I have time on weekends, so I would usually film on weekends, but like this time right now, like we're stuck inside, then why not do this? Like it'll save you from getting bored and whatever. Or the other time is, I got this from Kenna Marie, and she says in the summer, because people are sitting down watching YouTube because they don't have work to do or whatever. And yeah, I think that was actually a really good statement by her. Yeah, the summer, or really, but overall whenever you have time. So just make it personal to you. Like I know you want to try and do it to at the best time to gain viewers, but also think about yourself as well, like when do I have time to do this, and don't stress out about it. Just find what works for you, and also compare that to when it's going to work for like viewers and stuff. So yeah, just try and balance those things out, and I'm sure you'll work it out. But yeah, I'd either say in summer, in quarantine, or in your own time. Deciding on what to film or when to film. Oh, write it backwards. Deciding on when to film or what to film. Not that that matters, because it's still the same. Okay, so I guess that for the first part, deciding when to film, just whenever you have time, like again, an uploading schedule or a full-on schedule would help. So like have a notebook or whatever. Like I do have a notebook with some notes about YouTube and stuff, and just be like, I'm gonna film Monday, I'm gonna start editing Tuesday, or try upload Wednesday, or like obviously it could take longer than that, that's just an example. So deciding when, just whenever, like personally whenever I have time in the week I do that, but I try to film on Saturday or Sunday and do my editing work on the early days of the week, and then aim to upload near the end of the week. But yes, that's what I'm going to try and get into the habit of now. But it's Tuesday right now and I'm filming, obviously, because I've done some work. I'm stuck inside. It's 6 o'clock, and yeah, I think that this just suited me the best. So yeah, I say whatever suits you the best, and whatever we're going to interlink with your uploading schedule, just how everything plans out, basically. So I have answered this question before, but why did you start one? But it says looking for inspiration. Oh, so that's good that you're looking for inspiration. I'm probably not the best person to be inspired by, because so as I said before, I just wanted to answer this question again to just elaborate on it. So I started because I wanted to. It was like a little hobby for me. I liked video editing, but also because I saw other people doing it and I thought that, wow, that looks fun. So yeah, like my favourite YouTubers, see what they were doing and see if I could do it too. And yeah, I just ended up enjoying it. And yeah, so as long as you love it, as long as you think it's something that you like to do, then there should be nothing holding you back. So I've had this question a lot, but what camera do you use? So I don't actually have an actual camera. I use my iPhone 7 Plus to film, excluding today because I'm using my little sister's phone, iPhone SE, same thing. So yeah, I'm just starting off with my phone. Like if my channel like started growing, obviously my channel's just for fun, so I'm not really expecting it to like take off. But yeah, if I got further into doing YouTube, then I'd probably get a camera. But I would say, just if you're just starting out, start with your phone, or but if you do have a camera, I recommend you use that. Some of the best used cameras by YouTubers are Canon cameras. I know one that's very well used is the Canon G7X Mark II, I think. It's very pricey, by the way. I think that they're really good. The majority of the YouTubers that I watch do use one of them. The other one is the Canon 750D and Canon 80D. Yeah, I'm not too sure about other brands, but I know Canon cameras are very popular within the YouTube community, YouTubers, whatever. So yeah, I'd say probably one of those, because the videos that I watch that YouTubers use those usually end up coming out in really good quality. Final question out of this whole thing. I'm kind of sad now because I've had fun filming this and answering all your questions. Again, thank you very much to everyone who's asked a question. But the final question is, what do you use for lighting? So I just currently use natural light from the window. I say because my room, I have 2 windows in my room and I have quite light colours, like light green and light pink in my room, so that really helps. But if you do have like a darker coloured room and don't have that much natural light, like you don't have maybe you only have 1 window or don't have any windows, then I recommend getting something like a ring light. It usually comes on like a tripod, so you just put your phone or camera in the middle and it light up around. Yeah, I think that would be a good option to go with. Or I guess you could just get any light. In my last video I did use some mirror lights to light up because it was quite dark when I was filming. So yeah, I suggest something like that. But there's a lot of like things you can start with. Play around with it and see what works best. Like if natural light works best, if you feel like you need a boost of lighting from a ring light, or maybe you've got too much light and you need to like diffuse it by like putting the blinds down or bringing something like, I don't know, like a blanket or that, just to like block something out. So yeah. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone that sent in the questions. I've had a lot of fun answering them, and I hope that some of this have helped you or inspired you. Like if you're already on your YouTube journey, I hope this has like helped getting any tips or advice, or if you're planning on starting, I hope this has helped you to start. So yeah, well, and I did say at the start of the video, but now I'm gonna be trying to upload every Thursday. Like, so yeah, if you turn on the bell, it's gonna automatically notify you when I upload. So I'd really appreciate it if you do that, just so you can stay up to date with me on my channel. And yeah, with all that being said, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.